Are you struggling to navigate work culture with confidence? Well, I've got a great tool for you: boundaries. And a lot of times people come to me and they talk about other people violating their boundaries and other people need to change. That's not the way the world works. When we set a good boundary, a boundary that we're nurturing all the time, it's about us. When someone comes and they step into our boundary, they're pushing on it, they walk right through it, we decide how we're going to react. We decide where our energy goes in that moment, and we decide what we want to happen instead. Now, there's going to be some amount of work in making that happen. But for example, if you have a coworker who regularly stops by 30 minutes before the end of the day and says, "Here's a bunch of work I didn't get done today. It needs to be done because of list of reasons. I need you to finish it up." And you protest, but you do it all the time anyway, you might set a boundary for yourself that says, "I'm only going to do the amount of work that I'm being paid to do. I'm going to do the amount of work that I and my manager have agreed upon." And then you can make that more concrete, for example, by saying, if new work comes to me after 2 p.m., it will always go on a future schedule. It could prioritize when I come in the next morning, for example, if that's your work style. And then you'll communicate that to other people and you'll say it very matter of factly: "This is what I'm doing." And if they push back, you negotiate with them based on the power structure at your work. So if this is a peer or someone from another group, you're equals. Negotiate it. Figure out what's going to work. Don't assume that you have to do what they say with your schedule. That's one example of how you can choose a boundary that works for you, negotiate with yourself and other people for making it show up in a certain way, and then use that to navigate your work culture with confidence.